Hello dear student, welcome in KRT Arts, BH Commerce and AM Science College, Nasik. Student, myself VS Shinde, Assistant Professor in Department of Chemistry. Student, in previous lecture we have seen factors affecting on outer sphere mechanism. So, in today's lecture we have to cover factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. Also, in previous lecture we have already covered the mechanism of outer sphere mechanism and inner sphere mechanism in deep. So, in today's lecture, we have to cover factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. So, let's start. So, the learning objectives for today's lecture is factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. Student, at the end of today's lecture, you will able to understand which are the factors that affects on inner sphere mechanism. Basically there are four factors which affects on inner sphere mechanism. So let's start one by one. So first factor is formation of precursor complex. As we have already seen in case of inner sphere mechanism, that is there is formation of precursor complex. Okay, so this step is very closely related to the liability and inertness of the complexes, and thus it can be RDS, that is rate determining step. Okay, so this step, in the sense the formation of precursor complex is very closely related to the liability and inertness of the complexes. Student, as we have already seen what is meant by labile complexes and what is meant by inert complexes. Also, we have seen its different types of examples. So, I think in today's lecture there is no need to repeat it again. So, if the octahedral D3 system is there, this D3 system in case of octahedral is inert because we know that all three d electrons are filled T2g orbitals. Means T2g orbitals are filled with these three d electrons. So there will be no chance for incoming nucleophiles. So obviously this system comes under inert system. Okay, while if we are see that high spin D4 complexes and or high spin D4 systems and D5 systems are labile one. Okay, so by considering above 2 points, means by considering the octahedral D3 system and octahedral D4 and D5 systems, the rate of electron transfer involving the complex, that is vanadium H262 plus, this system is a D3 system, are comparable to the rate of water substitution or ligand dissociation. Means though your complex is inert or labile, and there is very closely related to the formation of precursor complex. Means if means nature of your complex is directly depends with the rate of inner sphere reactions. So it is very important that how is the nature of complex, either labile or inert. Okay student, so let's see the next point. Electronic structure of oxidant and reductant. We know that during the electron transfer reaction, electrons are transferred from reductant to oxidant. Okay, and we have already seen that if there is electron transfer from reductant to oxidant, the symmetry for oxidant and reductant is very important. Or symmetry means reductant orbital and oxidant orbital must be symmetrical. Then and then only there will be transfer of electron from reductant to oxidant. Okay, let's see. Most of electron transfer reactions are greatly increased when they proceed through an inner sphere mechanism. Okay, means if we are comparing the rate of inner sphere mechanism and outer sphere mechanism, the rate for inner sphere mechanism are faster as compared to outer sphere mechanism. This can be explained by the consideration of symmetries of reductant orbital from which the electron is lost and the oxidant orbital into which electron moves. Means electron lost from reductant orbital and it gains by oxidant orbital. So symmetries of both the orbitals are very important. Means electronic structure for reductant and oxidant must be symmetrical during electron transfer reactions. If that structures are unsymmetrical or electronic structure are unsymmetrical, it directly affects towards it directly affect on rate of inner sphere mechanism. So this is another factor, that is electronic structure of oxidant and reductant. So let's move towards third factor, that is nature of bridging ligand. Okay, as we know that in inner sphere reactions or inner sphere mechanism, electron transfer through bridging ligand. So obviously nature of bridging ligand is very important. If we are considering the bridging ligand like Cl minus or halogens, OH minus, after that some azide or conjugated bridging ligands, then the rate for conjugated ligands are higher in case of inner sphere mechanism. Okay, so inner sphere electron transfer reactions are extremely sensitive to the nature of bridging ligands. Means it is extremely sensitive, or we can say it totally depends, its rate is totally depends on nature of the bridging ligand. Though there is halogens, OH minus, or conjugated ligands, etc. Okay, the bridging group has two roles. First is to bring the metal center together. Its important factor here is the stability of intermediate and the ML bond strength. Okay, though the bridging ligand from bridge between two complexes, means this bridging ligand perform the role that it carries two metal centers, or it brings the metal centers together. Okay, this is very important as per stability. And the second one is the kinetic contribution is the transfer of electron. Its important factor is the matching of donor and acceptor molecular orbitals. As just we have seen in previous point, that symmetries of oxidant or reductant or symmetries for donor and acceptor molecular orbitals is plays a very important role. Means the symmetry must be similar. Okay, or symmetry is very important. And the bridging ligand may be organic or inorganic. Okay, your bridging ligand may be organic or inorganic. If we are consider such kind of reaction, and if your X means bridging ligand may be azide or NCS minus, but here azide plays an important role, because the azide ion can better form an intermediate because it having conjugation. Okay, then thiocyanate. So nature of bridging ligand is very important. First of all, only remember that if your bridging ligand contains conjugation, the rate of inner sphere mechanism or rate of inner sphere reactions are very faster as compared to normal bridging ligands. And again, remember, very important condition is that if your bridging ligand contains only one lone pair of electron, that bridging ligand unable to bring two metal centers together, because it only attached with one complex, not another complex. Means the required condition for bridging ligand is it must contains more than one lone pair of electron. Okay, so this is about nature of bridging ligand. Let's see another factor, that is fission of successor complex. As we have seen in case of inner sphere mechanism, after formation of precursor complex, there is electron transfer and then there is formation of successor complex. So normally dissociation of binuclear complex is the rate determining step. Okay, dissociation of binuclear complex is the RDS step. For example, consider this second example where Cr in +2 oxidation state while ruthenium in +3 oxidation state, which gives Cr in +3 oxidation state and ruthenium in +2 oxidation state. Means obviously there is electron transfer from Cr2 plus to ruthenium 3 plus, from Cr2 plus to ruthenium 3 plus. So before transfer of electron there is formation of successor complex. Means normally dissociation of binuclear complex is the RDS. Okay, here is the RDS. So here already transfer of electron is done, means from chromium to ruthenium through this bridging ligand, that is through chlorine atom. Here is your chlorine, chromium and ruthenium. This is your successor complex. Here I am not showing the formation of precursor complex. Here is successor complex where transfer of electron is already done. Okay, now here chromium in +3 oxidation state, because it gives electron to this chlorine and this chlorine to now this ruthenium. Okay, so there is formation of product where chromium in +3 oxidation state and ruthenium in +2 oxidation state. So fusion of this successor complex is very important step and which directly affects on the rate of inner sphere mechanism or inner sphere reactions. And the reason behind this stability of binuclear complex, the reason behind the stability of binuclear complex in case of both, that is chromium third and ruthenium second, are substitutionally inert one. Okay student, so I think now you are able to understand factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. As we have seen in today's lecture, there are four factors which are very important one. Okay, also I think now you are able to understand what is mean by outer sphere mechanism, inner sphere mechanism, factors affecting on outer sphere mechanism and factors affecting on inner sphere mechanism. These all 4 points are very important for your examination. In next lecture we will discuss the excited state of outer sphere mechanism. Okay, outer sphere mechanism. So student, thank you.